up, crew? It's your boy Ish, back at it again. Appreciate you guys coming through and checking out the channel. I got a couple of things for you guys today, but first, before I get into all that, I want to just remind you guys to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, make sure you guys get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, don't forget to hit me up on Twitch, where I stream on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday nights. On Thursdays, I stream on Twitch from 9 p.m. Eastern till around 1 a.m. But on Saturdays, I stream from 9 p.m. all the way till around 3 a.m. in the morning, Eastern time, of course. Also, you guys can find me on Twitter and on Instagram. I'll go ahead and put the links down in the description below. I hope to see you guys on Twitch. Hit me up in the chat, play some games with me, come hang out. On the last video, I told you guys about the new PlayStation 5. You know what they had, people were saying was going to be, you know, on a not just the PlayStation itself, but the controller as well. I also asked you guys what would be your dream PlayStation. What would make this next PlayStation, the PlayStation 5, be a must buy for you? For me, I would definitely have to have some backwards compatibility. I want to make sure that I get to play my current PS4 games. I also have a couple of PS3 games that I haven't been able to get rid of. I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy 13. So I would definitely enjoy getting to play some of my older games as well. Maybe even upscaling some. Who can you just imagine upscaling some Final Fantasy 13 on the PlayStation 5? I would also like for it to have some wireless charging. Maybe you can set the controller on top of the PlayStation itself, and you know, while it's on rest mode, it'll go ahead and charge up my battery for next time. Also, a big factor for me would be pricing. I think for me, it's that $400 sweet spot. Another cool thing that I would like for the new PlayStation to have would be to come with 2 controllers instead of 1, right? I mean, I remember back in the day when you would get a Super Nintendo or something like that, you would get 2 controllers. I mean, what happened? You don't even get a game with systems anymore. At least give us an extra controller. That way we can have an extra one handy for whenever the battery goes out. And another thing, let's include a decent headset. I'm not asking for, you know, some Turtle Beach to be included, but come on, Sony, what happened with those little earbuds? That thing was painful in my ear. But anyways, that was my thoughts on what I would like for the next PlayStation to include for it to be a must-buy for me. Alright, next up, I'm gonna go ahead and stay on the PlayStation side and let you guys know about a leak. There's been a leak for the PlayStation 5 dev kit. There was a picture that was leaked on the internet. It showed a dev kit that the developers have been using to make games for the next PlayStation. So while we're at it, let's go ahead and take a look at that picture and see what we can find. So here it is. As you can see, you know, it's a leaked picture, so it's gonna have a watermark for the company that leaked it, but so here it is. As you can see, it's got a couple of it's got a strange shape, definitely not your regular old rectangle or squared box. As you can see here, it has plenty of airflow, which means they need the airflow. You know, it's gonna have something nice under the hood, right? So look at it, it's got plenty of airflow. No, it is a weird shape, but no, it's at least it's not just shaped funny. It's, you know, it's actually, the shape has a purpose. Here we see a couple of just like display lights, I guess, and here's some buttons. It says on, standby, a reset button, the eject button. So here's the disk drive. So you can see that it will take this system initiate. I'm guessing maybe like a master power button or something, and then a network initiate, I guess, to start the, you know, connecting through the a network connection, I guess, which I'm sure this is probably just for the dev kit. I'm sure the final product probably won't have these 2 things. But then again, make sure you guys know this is a dev kit, so this is not the final product. And then over here we see plenty of USB ports, which, like I said, that could be just because it's a dev kit, you know, to try different things out. I really don't imagine the fun of the PlayStation having this many USB hubs. Maybe some in the back, sure, but not in the front. And then here it looks like a camera, with game streaming being a big part now. They looks like they went ahead and just added a camera to all the PlayStations, which is interesting. And here, then this is kind of just, I guess, probably just like they blocked out some information, so maybe so they didn't see who leaked the picture. But that's pretty interesting, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this picture. All right, as we continue on with more PlayStation news, it looks like the the price of the unit and the exact release date might have just leaked. Again, it's not confirmed, so just take it with a grain of salt. All right, it's looking like it'll be here in time for JC's birthday, December 4th. Again, that could just be a placeholder. It looks like the suggested price is around $550, which from my previous comment is way more than I had hoped. I would say 500 is pushing it for me. Hopefully they're able to lower the price for launch. I do want to give you guys a side note though that the first generation PlayStation launched on December 4th as well, so take that as you will. Take that as you will. I do know that Sony is expected to do an official unveiling in February 2020. So we'll look forward to that. All right, let's switch things over to some sports. The Vikings are number 5 in the power rankings. Heck yeah. So Cousins absolutely dominated against the Lions in play action. So it really helped us out and moving the ball around both over the air and on the ground. For the past 3 weeks, Cousins has completed 32 out of 42 passes for 592 yards and 7 touchdowns without an interception. That's a big deal. And all of this is according to Pro Football Focus. On the same note, Cousins and Cook are nominated for the FedEx Player of the Week awards. One, of course, for the air, and another one for the ground. The Vikings will play the Redskins this Thursday on Thursday Night Football, in which you guys are able to watch it through Twitch Prime. Even if you don't have Twitch Prime, you can still watch the game for free on Twitch. For all of you technology and music lovers, Spotify is giving away Google Home Mini speakers for free to all subscribers. I do want to let you guys know that if you got a free Google Home Mini speaker last year around this time, you're not able to get this one. Trust me, I tried. I wasn't able to get it. So the link for the Spotify and for any of the stories that I've talked about earlier today will be in the description below. That's going to be it for me, guys. So appreciate the support. Hope you guys come back for the next one. Hit me up. Drop a comment in the comments below. Come hang out with me on Twitch. Check out some clips on Twitter. Check me out on Instagram. You guys take it easy. Have a good one. Peace out. Oh my goodness. Badass.